Mike says Kesia shows too much skin.
She wears clothes that just say, hit on me. You can bend over and see her drawers.
But her beach boy date says skin is in.
She's got it. She might as well flaunt it.
And he says Mike's the one who's fashion challenged.
Hey, I think there's goodwill down the road.
Can you hook me up with the same discount you got?
Meanwhile, Mike's date
She had a long dress on.
didn't show off her wares.
There ain't nothing really to show off.
But that didn't keep him from hitting on her.
As we were walking out of my bedroom, I kind of...
Bedroom?
Will they have a change of heart?
Welcome to Change of Heart. Let's meet our couple. Now, when they first met as teenagers, they belonged on an episode of Freaks and Geeks. But once puberty kicked in, the attraction made things hotter than 90210. Only problem, though, is one was free, the other was taken. Well, 4 months ago, they finally got it together and got it on. Please give it up for Kesia and Mike Ramirez. Welcome to the show. Mike, we'll start with you. Tell me what's working for you in this relationship.
She's like my best friend. I mean, she's always there for me. She's supportive. And she, I mean, obviously she's very beautiful. Sometimes people ask why she's with me.
Oh, really? Well, that's a compliment to you, I guess. And Kesia, what do you see in him?
Well, he is very sensitive and very caring and highly motivated, and he just has the cutest puppy dog eyes.
Those are nice things. Mike, she described you as highly motivated. How is she when it comes to being motivated between the sheets?
Well, I'm doing all the work as far as that's concerned.
No work. There is no work at all.
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean,
do? Nothing.
I can't do anything because if I do, oh my God.
Oh, no. That's not true.
No work.
She's lazy. She's lazy. She just lies there and takes it. She doesn't want to get on top.
I
She
can't
gets
because
tired.
I can't. Because you won't let me if I move. You're just
She
like.
needs like an asthma pump or
please
something
stop.
like that. I don't know what it is.
It's too fast for me.
Now, Kesia, is there anything he wants to do in the bed that he's just not up for?
Talk dirty. He does not talk. He
She's
does
trying
not
to turn
do
everything
any
into a
foreplay.
triple X flick.
No,
I'm trying to think of other things like the score of the game, who's
no.
playing.
He has to focus on stuff that's
Who's fighting tonight on Raw?
We understand your problem then, Mike, obviously.
No, I don't have a
Exactly.
problem. I get the job
you're thinking
done,
about
though.
baseball scores, that might
Hey,
right.
whatever gets the job done, that's what I'm saying.
Now, Kesia, what about outside the bedroom? Is he an affectionate kind of guy or not?
He will not let me touch him at all. We will be in the mall. I'll be in the mall, and I'll be like, oh, hold my hand, hold my hand. No.
She's trying to hold my hand.
No.
It's a leash.
We can't do that.
It's a leash. She's holding my
No,
hand. She's
I
spotting
want to-
girls like two
No,
shorts
and then when I
down,
complain,
making
he's
sure I
like,
don't look
oh,
at her.
fine, here.
No, that's...
No.
So
no,
he begrudgingly
no.
will touch you a little bit.
Yes.
Now, Mike, what is it like after you've spent a day with Kesia? What do you usually have to say to her?
Please go home. She stays all day.
I will
She
go.
doesn't want to go home.
You can't shake her?
If he
She doesn't
focused
wanna go.
on me, if he focused on me instead of
We do things all day long. We go to shopping, all types of things.
For you.
With my money.
No.
What am I supposed to buy stuff for you for?
No, that's not cute. You need to be focused in on me.
So, wait, I think what Kesia's saying is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're looking for more quality one-on-one
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Well, we
There's
go out
too many
to
people in
eat.
the house.
We go out to eat and all types of stuff.
No.
She eats like crazy. I mean, that's enough money right there.
Kesia, does he ever tell you what he thinks about you?
He thinks I'm stupid.
Stupid? Mike, why do you think
No,
that?
I didn't. I just say that I'm a little bit smarter in the relationship. I didn't say she's dumb at all. I've never called you dumb.
No,
I never call you dumb.
But you say you're the smarter one. Therefore,
exactly.
what if you're smart? You are not
He's
smart.
trying to be
no,
tactful.
person
No,
is smarter.
his smart is not smart.
Well, we
at
try
all.
to conversate. She calls and she's like, "What are you doing?" Okay, what are you wearing? She has nothing to say at all.
No,
I'm
you
just
don't
looking for
have
some.
nothing to say that's funny. Nothing. Just
She just
nothing.
wants
You're
to
just
talk about
boring.
what
Yeah,
is
but
on
Kesia,
Change
does that
Art.
mean you feel like you can't express yourself to this guy?
No, I can't at all. He just.
What did she try to express?
No, you make me. No, you say I'm stupid. You make me feel small.
You gotta build her up a little bit, Mike.
wants
Now,
to
Mike, what about her sense of style? What about Kesia's sense of style?
Well, she wears clothes that just say "hit on me." I mean.
That's how I got him. So therefore,
that's
if
not
this
how
is the way
she-
I was
that's not how
dressing
she-
before,
that's not
then
how
this
she-
means I'm dressing the same way
You
after.
can bend over and see her drawers for real. I mean, that's not.
So, Kesia, wait, now, Kesia, you're saying it worked for him, but now he wants to change his tune.
Exactly. What's
That is
up
not
with
how she
that?
used to
What's up with
dress. She's
that?
got like these
No.
hooker Catwoman boots and stuff.
And I look
She
I
tried to
look
come to my
cute.
car once. She tried to come and knock on the door. I said, "You better get back up there and change
I
that."
look
What did
cute.
she
I
do?
don't care.
She
You
turned
wouldn't even
around
let her in
and
the
she
car.
turned around and went and
Everyone
changed it
else
'cause she
thinks
knew.
I look cute.
'Cause you
Just
knew.
So, Mike, tell us why you guys came here today.
Well, I mean, like, we've been friends forever, and so, but now things are getting a little bit serious. She's starting to, like, name kids and stuff like that, so this is like a rest stop to see where we're gonna go ahead and take it from here, whether we're gonna stay friends or take it to the next level.
All right, well, let's just see where it goes from here. Well, Mike may not touch Kesia, but he had his hands all over his date. Find out why next. Mike and Kesia. Now, Mike says Kesia's lazy in the bedroom and hangs around like a bad case of the flu. So, we set him up with a gal who says she's like a wild horse between the sheets and never wears out her welcome. So, let's throw out some cheers for Holly Valencia. Hi, Holly. It's good to see you. Have a seat. Now, Kesia, if Mike calls you stupid, what do you think he calls Holly?
Trash.
Trash. Mike, talk to me. What was the first thing that stuck out about Holly when you talked to her on the phone?
Probably her laugh.
Her laugh?
She's like, this is Holly. What's your name?
Elmer Fudd.
It was funny, though.
She had the giggles.
Yeah, she had the
So, Holly, what about Mike? Did he look like what you pictured from the phone call?
Not at all. When we talked on the phone, he sounded thuggish, okay?
Thuggish?
Yeah, thuggish.
Like
but
a
when
gangsta?
when I answered the door, yeah, like a gangsta, okay? But when I answered the door, he was really, really nice. He was really cute
So
little
that was a
boy.
pleasant
Cute little boy.
And Mike, what about when you saw her? Did you like her physical flavor?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's like 3-4 inches of cleavage right in front of my face. And she talked a lot about her legs. She had a long dress on, though. I was kind of disappointed, though.
You didn't
But
like that?
you talk about my short skirt, and yet she wears a long skirt.
Well, there's
which
a
one do you
line
like?
between too short
Which
and too
one?
long. Well, as long as you can't see the draws.
You got to find that happy medium somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay. Now, Mike, I understand you liked her strut, too. What was that about?
Oh, she turned my little porch into like a Victoria's Secret runway. She had a little twist. I mean, you saw when she walked out there, she had it going on.
I do the same thing.
You look like a 3rd grader going to her first day of school. She's like a hopscotch or something like that.
Yeah, but the other guys don't seem to complain now, do they?
Now, Holly, where did you guys end up going for dinner?
We went to this little Italian restaurant overlooking the bay. We had the whole restaurant to ourselves. It was really, really romantic and nice.
Nice. And Kesia, where does he take you for dinner?
KFC or Denny's.
She likes chicken. She likes the buffalo wings. She's always asking me to
Trying to help her out there. I understand,
Trying to help
Mike.
her out.
Now, Holly, what about while you guys were having dinner, sucking down some pasta? Any touchy-feely things?
Some footsies going on.
Mike, you're playing footsie underneath the table?
Actually, well, I got like size 13 feet. I was stretching out and I accidentally stepped on her foot. And
Accidentally.
so, I mean, I guess if it was footsie, that's cool with me.
Okay, well, she interpreted it that way. So how about the conversation, little table chat going on? How was that?
Well, I'd like the deeper conversation a little bit. She kind of let me know off the bat she's not into that either. So it was kind of similar with Kesia. It didn't get too deep. I mean, I'm just looking for
Well, on the
C-level.
first date, you know, I'm not gonna be getting all sensitive and feely.
Yeah, but you sure were getting all feely and touchy and stuff.
Sign language. Sign language.
Now, Mike, was there anything that was impressing you about the Holly at this point?
Oh, yeah, very independent, she was like picking up tabs and stuff on the drink. She wouldn't even let me pay for the drink. She was like, I'm gonna pay for it. She stands
If
around
you
and waits
took
for me
me
to pick up the
anywhere,
tab.
if you took me somewhere besides KFC and Denny's where it's free refill, of course I would pay for it.
If you can't pick up the tab at KFC, you're not gonna pick it up at an Italian
Yes, I do.
restaurant.
Yes.
Give her a chance.
Yeah, she'll pick up the tab like this here. That's the only time she'll put her hand.
Holly, what about after dinner plans? What would Mike have on tap?
We went back to his place and I met all of his friends so he could show me off. So
They weren't disappointed.
They weren't? So they like that? Now, Kesia, does he show you off like that to his friends?
No, not at all. I don't.
You know all of my
You're
friends.
embarrassed. No, you're ashamed of me. I have to
I'm
beg
not
you.
ashamed.
I have to beg you.
She knows all of my friends. They know her like the back of her
Only
hand.
because I
Only
knew
because
them
you
first.
don't go home.
But Kesia, what about the fact that he's showing her off to his friends who you also know? How's that make you feel?
I don't care. There ain't nothing really to show off.
So, Mike, you get back to your place.
fine.
Any romantic moments?
Well, as we were walking out of my bedroom, I kind of
Bedroom?
blocked.
Where were you looking at?
We're in my bedroom, and I stepped in, I blocked the door, and I gave her a little kiss. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I think she liked it.
Put the move.
Yeah.
Now, Holly, Kesia said that he's not really that all affectionate. You didn't get that impression then?
Not at all. He held my hand. We were walking on down the pier. He had his arm around me. I mean, I didn't get that impression at all.
A whole different tune being played that night.
All right,
now,
definitely.
Kesia, how do you explain that?
You know what? I don't even know. I don't know what is his problem. Something's gone up in that head that I just don't know. He needs to quit right now.
All right, she's a little bit surprised, obviously. Now, Holly, did Mike talk about Kesia on the date?
He didn't have to because she kept calling on her cell phone, okay? She was all bitter because we're together for like 12 hours.
No, girl, it wasn't me, babe. It wasn't me.
you.
No,
It was
it
you.
was only me once. It was only me
You
once.
ain't got to lie, okay?
No, it was only me once. You better
He
check
says it's
that
2
real
times.
quick. You better check that
wait,
real
Kesia,
quick.
even if it was once or twice, were you feeling jealous? What were you feeling?
No, actually, I called to see, oh, is she there?
Wait, you didn't
I'm
call.
the one.
You just said you didn't call.
No, I called once. And I called to see how the date was going. Excuse me, but his raggedy car, I'm the one who cleaned it out. I'm the one who did all that stuff for you.
What
so
kind of
you
car
better
do you
be
have?
happy.
What kind of
girl.
car do you drive again?
So it don't matter. It don't matter.
Now, Mike,
It
you
don't
said
matter.
12 hours or something like that. Did she overstay her welcome like Kesia does?
Oh, not at all.
She's only there for one day.
She's secure, where she's more insecure. It feels more like she's smothering me.
So you felt different there.
Yeah.
You're much more comfortable in
Yeah,
this
a lot
situation. Now, Mike, I understand you guys made beautiful music together. Explain that.
Oh well, me and my friends, we own like a recording studio, and so my friend Complex, he went in, met me, did the engineering and stuff like that, and we kind of recorded a song.
Can you share some of it with us?
Well, yeah, we can go ahead and do the chorus if she's up for it.
A little duet. Here we go. Come on. Go ahead.
This is a change of heart.
Some stay the same, some fall apart. Most relationships remain.
Still some start to fade away.
This is definitely the game to play.
If you're wondering whether to leave or stay.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much. Now stay tuned because up next, find out how Kesia turned on her date with her oral skills. That's next. All right, we just heard what happened on Mike's date with Holly. Now let's meet the stud boy we set up with Kesia. Now, Kesia wanted a blonde beach boy who likes to be touched and won't call her stupid. Well, here he is, sent straight from Cupid. Let's throw out some good vibrations for Jay Lewis. Hi, Jay. How you doing, man? You know, Kesia? All right, have a seat. And Mike, what do you think? Taking a look at Jay, do you think he can handle all the work Kesia make, him do in the bedroom like she does with you?
I doubt this guy's ever made it to the bedroom.
And if he did, he can do way more work than you, babe.
There you go. So, Kesia, is it right that Jay had something in common with Holly? What was that?
Yes, the laugh, the weird laugh. His was like, wait. It caught me off guard, but it was really cute. It was funny.
So you like that. Now, Jay, what about you? Anything bothering you right from the start?
Well, I tell you, it was just one thing. She thought she had a big attitude, like she was so hot. It's like, oh my
like
God.
her.
Yeah, so, but what about once you finally met her? Did she meet that?
Oh, she met my expectations,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, yeah.
So that is good, man. So what was it specifically that you saw that you liked?
I tell you, first thing I saw was her nice eyes. Then there was her cute ass. And then it was the firm breasts.
And Kesia, what about you? When you saw him at the door, were you happy?
Oh, yeah, he was very cute. I loved his hair, and he dressed very nice, and he bought me my favorite flowers, which are yellow daisies. I
Yellow
was very
daisies?
excited.
Did you
And
ever bring her anything? I'm sorry?
You were happy.
Oh, yeah. Did you bring your date anything?
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but does Mike, Kesia, does Mike ever bring you anything?
No.
No?
No.
Look
We
at
don't
him. He's
expect-
got to bring everything he can bring possible to make up for everything else.
Why won't Mike bring you things, though, Kesia?
No. He says he has no money, but then the next thing I know, he has 2 pairs of Jordans. And then he'll be like, oh, babe, I bought you a shirt. And it's like way too big. And I'm like, I can't fit this. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to keep it.
Oh, how convenient.
No.
Now, Jay, let me get your opinion because Mike says what the things that Kesia wears shows off her assets maybe a little too much. What'd you think?
I thought they did well. If you if she's got it, she might as well flaunt it.
So you
Exactly.
had no complaints.
I would definitely not be embarrassed at all if a woman's got it and wants to show it off.
Kesia, we've heard Mike's complaints, but what do you think about the way he dresses?
Oh, he can't dress for nothing.
can't dress?
I'm surprised he is dressed today. He has a closet full of great clothes, and he doesn't wear them. He dresses like trash every day. Trash with trash. I don't know what to say.
I work with kids, so I don't have to wear all my clothes all
Let me
the time.
see. Holly, was he styling for you when you guys went out?
He had on jeans and a sweatshirt.
Exactly.
That's pretty casual for a date.
Hey, I think there's Goodwill down the road. You can go ahead and find some.
Can you hook me up with the same discount you got?
Hey, Jay, I understand you got a little jealous at dinner. Something happened there. What was that?
Well, I tell you, the waiter came over, and Kesia was all like, "Oh, thanks for filling up my water." I was like,
I was being polite.
polite? You call that polite?
She was being very flirtatious with the
Yes,
waiter.
very flirtatious.
How about flirting with you? Did that ever happen?
Yeah, she did flirt with me as well. She grabbed, we were eating salad, she grabbed her salad, started eating with her fingers, being very seductive.
And?
Then she started sucking on her thumb. That Britney Spears kind of way, so, made it dinner very interesting.
Now, Kesia, what does Mike think about your eating habits if you were trying to do that?
He hates them. He calls me fatty, but as you can see, there's no
eats
fat
everything
here.
with her fingers. That's why I take
he
you to
makes
Denny's.
jokes at my expense that are just not funny.
Yeah, Mike, that's a little harsh.
No,
Look at her.
No,
How
he
is
likes
that
hefty.
even close to
He
fatty?
likes hefty.
No,
there
no,
you
it's
go.
just- it
There it
jiggles.
is, right there, hefty.
It jiggles a little bit when you touch it. Watch.
All right.
Jig on here, brother.
Hey, Jay, while we're on the food subject, if Kesia was going to be a dessert, what would she be?
I'd have to say she'd have to be a hot apple pie.
And why is that, Jay?
I'd say because the crust has a hard outside, but she's very warm on the inside.
Now, would you say, Jay, that also applies to her personality?
Oh, I think it does. I think she had to take on a lot of responsibilities when she was young, had to be very strong. And I think the problem here is, though, she has needs, and obviously someone's not meeting her needs.
Kesia, is that true? What does Mike do, like, say, for example, when you need a hug?
Oh, he acts like my father. If I needed a father, I'd go to him. What I need is not for you to act like my dad. I need you to give me a hug sometimes.
Little things, Mike, that's all. Now, Kesia, what about Jay? Did he take care of your needs?
Oh, yes. He made me his #1 priority. He listened to me even though I was talking way too much. And, he was just made me feel so comfortable and not stupid.
So that was very important.
Yes,
Very nice.
very important.
Now, what about some things that were fun, like after dinner? What did you guys do?
Oh, we went to a laser tag place, and we were the only 2 people there, and we had so much fun. It's something that Mike would never do.
I'm very secure in myself, like other people. And so I figured, let's go play laser tag. Let's go do something very different.
And that was good, and you had a
Yes,
good time.
it was so
And
much
what
fun.
about when you were saying goodbye? A little touching goodbye or not?
Yeah, she was very polite. She walked me to my car. We gave each other a hug and a goodnight kiss.
Very respectful. All right, very nice. Who will Kesia keep, her Backstreet Boy or her Beach Boy? We're going to find out next. Stay tuned. Now, Mike feels that Kesia may be pushing things just too far too fast, and they needed a rest stop to see where they stand and decide which direction to take from here. So, Mike, we're going to start with you. You guys have been together for 4 months. You've got a lot of feelings for Kesia, obviously, but you've got some doubts. Yeah. We sent you out with Holly. You guys had a really good time. A little kissing was going on there. You made some beautiful music together at the recording studio. What do you say?
Well, like you said, Kesia's really pushing for a commitment, and I know I won't have to deal with that with Holly. But I also know that no one will love me the way Kesia will, so I'm going to stay together.
Stay together. All right, Mike, Holly, sorry things didn't work out for you. Now, Kesia, Mike says he wants to stay together, but you do have some problems lately. We sent you out with Jay. He treated you the way you wanted to be treated. You got to play laser tag. He brought you flowers. You had a good time. What do you say?
Mike, you kind of make me feel stupid sometimes, and, I feel small, and he made me his first priority and made me feel really special. And I hope you learn from this. That's why I want to stay together.
Stay together. All right, Jay, sorry things didn't work out for you. Mike was sweating that one a little bit. So you had your rest stop. Now it's time to move on together. And hopefully, Mike, you took some notes on that one. That's our show for today. Thanks to Holly and Jay. And good luck to Kesia and Mike. We'll see you next time on Change of Heart.